Okay, good afternoon. This is the Buncee Live PD with Linda and Jennifer. We've got two people here attending. So I'm going to try to gear it just to you, but this is being recorded. So in the event that other people want to look over the video and learn a little bit about what's that, an emoji lamp?
Yeah, it's a little paperweight.
Very nice. So let's go through the agenda. So I'm going to open up, and I obviously don't have to tell you to mute because it's just you and me. So make sure that you can see this. And here's the agenda for Buncee today. Can you see that, Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go through that. I'm going to demonstrate the features of Buncee. I'm going to use this Google Slide presentation in conjunction with the live demonstration. You do not have to mute yourself. I will answer any chat questions, but we're not going to really have to deal with that. We'll do Q&A. We are being recorded. If I don't feel I can answer a question accurately, I will get back to you. Okay. And I've got a bunch of tabs open to support this training. Buncee, of course, Google Slides, and we are in Google Meet. So let me ask you, have you ever used Buncee?
No.
All right. In K3, we log in through our Buncee shortcut. So we'll have to get that to you because we have an LTPS account. So you don't sign in with Buncee. You need LTPS, and we'll get that to you. So let me show you what it would look like if you were to sign in that way. So here are our K3 links. And Buncee is the square right in front of you with the black, white, and gold, and you would click on it. Okay. Now, I'm already signed in, but what you would see is sign in with Google, and that's about it. It's really very, very easy to sign in that way. Okay. And just say start a Buncee. For time, I already signed in.
Okay.
I think maybe at the end I'll sign out and then I'll show you what that looks like. Let me go back to my PD, and here's a fun little slide that Buncee shared about if you're stuck at home. So the point of this slide is that Buncee is giving an enormous amount of resources for virtual learning, distance learning, learning at home, which is creative, it's quite fun, and you can think of it as a presentation tool very much like Google Slides, but it's way more creative. That's how
good.
Way more creative. Although I love Google Slides, I'm using it for this presentation. It's a creative resource for sure. So let's go back to my PD here. And some of the things that you can do in Buncee, you can record a video and send it to the students. You can email it. You can share it through the various social media platforms, which is quite easy and fun, meaning Twitter, book, but most importantly for us, Google Classroom, because we use Google Classroom in second grade and above.
Okay.
So let's start a Buncee. How about that? In the Buncee default screen that starts with, and you can click on create with this red button or create a new Buncee here.
Okay.
And when you do, you always want to start with Buncee 3.0. That's the Buncee that we are using in our LTPS district. And the nice thing about Buncee is you never feel you're alone. It starts right from the scratch, start with these 25 categories that you can scroll through. Or on the left side, you have various categories that you can start. So these are great templates.
This is perfect for me.
Yay!
Yeah, yeah.
Good. I'm glad. And I'm going to see if there's one for your guidance counselor, correct?
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's see if there's one for guidance. So let me go back to my dashboard here. You know what? As usual, I have too much open. Here we go. So notice this, Jennifer, education, arts and music, music,
Oh, okay.
language learning, library, math, phys ed, science, social studies. So you could probably find something in one of these categories for education. Here's an all about me. That might work for you. How I'm feeling. There's for you. I don't know that if you typed in the search box, you know, social and emotional learning, if something would come up, but we could certainly try that.
Okay.
Or various templates that you can use. And I can certainly help you locate someone specifically for your content area, which is guidance. If we scroll up here, and I'll type in guidance, don't know what we'll come up with, but you never know. No results, fine. Social and emotional learning. Okay, that's the one we actually just saw. Oh, here we go.
Here it is.
How I'm feeling, my remote learning.
Okay.
Let's see. There's some government stuff here. You can certainly find something, I'm sure. Oh, here's learning with the family. I just noticed that, just past that. So I think that you will find some really good templates here.
Yeah, that looks good.
It is good. Now, I'm going to come back to me for a second. I want to show you a second way searching for templates in Buncee that have already been configured for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back to my dashboard.
Okay.
And in the top right corner, this is fairly new, couple of months old, Ideas Lab. So those are Buncees, once again, that have already been configured and put together. And if I don't come to the search box and search for anything, you can see right here a lot of these current. So look what comes up. Share how you can keep busy at home. Express your emotions with social distancing reflection. Create a thank you card. Is this fantastic?
Yes, this is great.
Create a thank you card for hardworking heroes. Add a personal.
That'll be
and so on. And then you have your various holidays here as well. So it's a great one. So let's say you wanted to check out Express Your Emotions. You can click on that particular Buncee. And I only see it as one page. If it was more than one page, you would see some arrows. And you can click on Create This, copying the Buncee, and go right into Edit. This has now been added to your dashboard. And you can go in and have a child, you know, express how they feel and write and do various things. Now, we'll get back to this in a minute. I want to pop back into my Google Slides to show you some of the features in Buncee, and then we'll get back to that. And I'm probably going to try to close some of this out because it's going to get a little crazy. So let's just close that one. Okay, let's go back to the Buncee PD. So let's examine what else you can do in Buncee. You can record a video. We just saw this one, my remote learning reading journal, which is quite a nice Buncee, and it comes with many, many different pages that you can add. I'll show you that later. Where to begin? I'm going to share this with you, and this is a video that I am not going to play, but it's short, and it will really give you some background on Buncee.
It's Maureen.
Excuse me?
There's Maureen.
Oh, hey, sorry I'm late.
Maureen, you joined. Thank you. Great. We're recording this, so now we're a party of three.
Well, I wish more people would have signed up, but Jen, you get one-on-one tutoring, so good for you.
Yeah, I know. This is great.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And in Loom yesterday, I had also just a party of 3, and it was quite nice. It was really very intimate, actually. I liked it. So let me go back to my PD. So my slides, we are up to why would you use Buncee? Again, it's fun, it's engaging, great presentation tool. You can publish to the web in so many different capacities using social media. I just mentioned that, Facebook, Twitter, email, and my favorite, of course, is Google Classroom. Students can collaborate with each other. But what I feel, Jennifer, let's face it, this Buncee is really directed to remote learning and demonstrating and giving the students resources for them to use at home and also for you, obviously. Let's go back and a template. There are many templates. And as I showed you, we log on with K3 links, but we'll talk to Maureen a little bit later how 4 and above log on. We have all these categories. So again, I'm going to share this with you, and you saw some of them really do apply to you. Lots of different categories. And this is a new slide that I put in because this is all about, if you are a math teacher, I actually thought there was a math teacher coming, so I geared it, this slide to them. You could use any of these for distance learning. So let's go over the screen. So here's a Buncee screen, but let me go over it live instead of in my slides.
Okay.
Let's go to my dashboard, and I actually want to open this journal since it really applies to our lives right now. So this journal is the one that I showed you to download in your category for remote learning, that learning lab, and easily download that. And here we go. First off, when you enter Buncee, you're in preview. You must click on edit to start the process. So let's say you were giving your students a lesson. You could take this journal and make believe it's yours and just, show them how to either use it or use it for your own purpose to convey information about guidance.
Okay.
This is my learning journal by your name. Well, you can't really click on too much here. Actually, because it's a template, you can. So let's write in by Linda. That we're using a template. So all of these are live. So it's giving you the directions for this particular Buncee, and you could type in directions here, or you can certainly delete this page. Now, because I am sharing this, I don't think I'll be, let's see if I can make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, I can't show you the bottom because of the recording, but down here you could delete the page. I feel like it's right there, but I don't want to mess up.
Okay.
Any of the pages they give you. And then you can, maybe you want to tell them about a book, and you can type in the name of the book here. So any of these you can type in and you can edit and so on. So here are all your pages in the Buncee.
Okay.
Items you can add. Now, that's one that has a template. I would like to create one from scratch so you can get the feel for really what you need to do.
Okay.
So I'm in my dashboard, and I'm going to create a new Buncee. Create on Buncee 3.0. Before I do that, is there a topic that I can type in for you, or any kind of background that would be inspirational, or?
I'm trying to think. I was actually going to use this. One of our teachers is retiring. And the first thing I was going to do today, because it's due today, is make a slide with her in there. But let me think, something for the students. What were we doing? Just self-care or anxiety. Let's do anxiety.
Anxiety. Okay. So I will go back to my Buncee. And
either stress or anxiety.
Here's my dashboard. I'm clicking on the plus sign and create on Buncee 3.0.
Okay.
The first thing that you want to do when you create is add a background. We're doing this from scratch. So I showed you earlier all of these. And by the way, there's very nice awards and recognition.
Yeah, that'll be excellent.
That would be great for you as well. There's a lot of great content in here for you, Jennifer. So I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to add a background. So I think I can, I don't think I know, I can type in a word here and a background will come up. But
Okay.
you also have all these categories for backgrounds. It's actually a little overwhelming.
Okay.
Type in here the word calm. I don't know if anything will come up. There we go.
Oh,
so
nice.
You've got a bunch of different pictures that you can use.
Okay.
Also, go to the categories on the left side. So this is for the background. Now, newly added. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we've got some, backgrounds, memos. There's some kind of animation backgrounds. Looks like a KWL up there. Kind of looks like that. And then you've got these lovely floral backgrounds and so on. But there's so much it would take me 15 days to show you all this. But you can get the point. You can use a nice, calm background. What I would suggest with the backgrounds is that you don't use anything too busy.
Okay.
So because you're going to want to communicate. So I actually love art backgrounds. They're festive, they're colorful, and you can get a couple of them that are just not too busy, as you can see some of these. So let's say I wanted to start with that and add it to this page.
Okay.
So far right now, I have my background. Let me show you the items that you can add. Back to Buncee. This is the hard thing. I have so many tabs open. I don't know where I am. Okay, let's close that. Get rid of some of these so I'm not so confused. How I'm feeling, we'll get rid of. And we're going to get rid of that. Okay, what can you add? First of all, the left side, let me talk about the screen. The left side are your pages. The right side are your items. We are in edit mode for sure. If I click on the plus sign, and this is in my professional development slides for Google Slides, but I don't want to keep popping back and forth. We'll just stick here. These are all the items that you can add. Text, drawing, a 3D, an animation, sticker, emoji, a message, web image, picture, 360, which is a panorama view. So if you could, there's not that many to select for, but if you find one, it will take you, 360 around the room. Khan Academy is also attached to YouTube, which I obviously wouldn't recommend. You can upload from your computer, import a URL. You can record yourself. You can take a picture. You can have a multiple choice question, frequently something question. I forgot what that one is. And you can also add a QR code. So a lot of options right here. So let's say you wanted to start with a text box. And we're going to double click and let's say how to reduce anxiety. You can move the box. All the formatting that you are used to, and here I am blocked down here, so this is going to be a bit of a problem, but here's the formatting toolbar. I don't want to stop sharing. Here's the formatting toolbar right now, but all I could do is get to the color. I'll pick a dark purple. I'll center it, I'll make it a little wider. But of course, you can change the font, you can change the font size, and so on. Then you can add more text boxes, and you can ask them how they're feeling. You can put in an emoji and include it, and let's say you want a happy. So are you feeling happy? And there you go. Okay. Are you feeling sad? So it is so rich with graphics. you could take a video of yourself up to 3 minutes and say to the children, record the video. Hopefully it's going. I think I'm recording again. This is blocking, but Charles, it's Mrs. Holmes, and I want you to express to me how you're feeling today. And we'll close that up. We will upload it. Uploads as an MP4. Take a minute or two. It was nice and short, so that's a good thing. And there's the video.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I love this. Maureen, do we love this? We love this. I don't think teachers understand the power of Buncee because I was using it every day. A couple of other things that I can show you here. Assign, as I said, you've got your different questions. You can QR code, animation. You want a web image, or just type in flowers here. Add some pretty spring flowers to make them feel good, and etc. So many of this. Do you have any questions about any of the items? These are called items that you can add.
I do. Well, okay, so let's say, because what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to try to run a group with my more vulnerable students. The counselors are putting out a show once a week, and I showed them I have a journal called 52 Lists for Happiness. And so the kids have signed up if they want to be in this group. So I was thinking about using Buncee. I can film myself, right, reading whatever the quote is that we're going to journal for that week.
Up to 3 minutes.
Up to 3 minutes. Is there a way for the kids to, can I use this as a platform for them to respond?
Interact?
Or would I do that somewhere else? Like,
can they interact with you?
Can they interact?
Okay, I'm going to have to give that some thought. I will get back to you on that. But I feel like in the platform that you're using it, if it's, you can show the Buncee, you can show the video, but they don't have the Buncee, so they can't click on anything to really interact.
Okay.
Then again, if you're using it with a whiteboard where maybe they can type in, or if you put it in your Google Classroom, let me write that one down. That's going to take some thought. It's not enough.
Okay, because maybe I could just send the Buncee out, let's say on Monday, stating what the quote of the week is going to be that we're going to journal. And then maybe Friday, I would use a different platform for us to interact. And so we could talk about what everybody journaled and how they were feeling that week
Are you going to conduct live meetings using Google Meet like we're doing right now?
Yes, actually, I'm signed up to get the Google Meet training on the 20th.
Okay, that would be me.
Okay.
So I'm going to be best friends. So what you can do is if you were to send out the Buncee via email or through Classroom, they could watch the video. Then on Friday, you could discuss the video. So instead of, posting a new video, you can say, hey guys, have you watched Mrs. Holmes' video? And let's talk about it. Let's talk about feelings. And so you could use Buncee as a platform, to teach them. At this time, they can't really react, but they could certainly answer in Google Classroom. You could post a question in Classroom after they watch the Buncee and have them put it as a Google Doc.
Okay.
So that would be kind of expanding it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. And I will be happy to help you one-on-one after.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I would love to do that. Let's get back to the Buncee. So we were here. So these are and like I said, you can come in and, free response questions. Sorry. So you can say to the children, how are you feeling today? And, you could have that as a question. Now, they can't answer because they're not on the Buncee.
Okay.
If we were in actual school, they could answer. But I state if fourth and above students have this, so that would be something you have to think about. You could also put in the Buncee the multiple choice questions. So if you put in a multiple choice question, let's actually add a page. So I'm on the left side here, Jennifer. I'm going to add a new blank page. Change the background. Okay, we're just going to pick a quick, let's just put a little solid background here.
Okay.
Bright orange. And let's now add a multiple choice question. So, what has brought you joy today? And then you can say, or family.
For a lot of people during the worst of the HIV/AIDS
Earning.
pandemic, because a lot of people ignored it for decades, at least a decade or more, as people.
Sure. We can save that. Here it is on page 2. There you go. So here's page 1.
Okay.
And here's page 2. It is the richest program we have. I love it. I just love it. Okay. So let me just go back to my slides to keep myself on target because I want to show you how to share it.
Okay.
And that's quite important. Let's see what I have up here. Oh, I think I got rid of all my slides. How do you like that? Okay. I'm just going to bring them up if you don't mind. Here.
Decades with both of us to doctors. I have a very strong opinion. And I will try to
Trying to be efficient and close all the tabs. I close the slides. And here we are in Buncee.
I was not actually a medical doctor, just for the record.
Yeah, Dr. McGraw, Mr. McGraw, is a PhD. And
As long as I'm here, Jennifer, I will definitely share this with you.
Okay, thank you.
Through Frontline, but also going to copy the link coming to meet. Let's open up chat and I'm going to put it down here. So here are all the slides for today. So you have.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. So let's go back to the slides and just let's see where I am because I don't want to miss anything. So let's scroll down here and we were out here, the templates. So I showed you the templates. The two ways this is just through Create or that Learning Lab, the Ideas Lab rather. So either of those features you can get and start a template, or as I just showed you, we can create a Buncee from scratch. Here, all this is right there. Every item that you want to add to Buncee, you can add. This was just a fun one. My superpower is you can kind of, this is through the Ideas Lab. I did not think of this. I pretty much never reinvent the wheel. So this might be a fun one for the children. What is your superpower?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Ideas Lab, I showed you. It's this icon. Again, there's wonderful templates that are already created for you and full Buncees. Oh, how about this for you? What a good, digital citizen. That would be for me. Okay.
That'd be good for me too. Yesterday I was calling because somebody was cursing on a shared Google Doc with another student.
Okay. Thanks for saving me. Yeah, right. That would be good for you. Yeah, yeah. How about what's good etiquette called netiquette on the web? True. Very true. Let's come up here and we'll come down. Let's see. So in here, again, I'm not going to waste your time. There's a Buncee blog that you can look at. And here are the platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Classroom, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and got the name of that one. Tinker, I'm not sure. I forgot, but we don't use it, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Here, social media. And then there's a bunch of other information for you about resizing.
Okay.
I made this one. I thought it was just so fun.
Well, that's cute.
I love those speech bubbles. So you can put a background, speech bubble,
Okay.
Samantha saying that. And I got the idea from Buncee. It wasn't my idea, of course. What else do we have here? And, oh, I don't ever have to really be in the position to set up a classroom, but if within Buncee, but if you do, I don't think your students are going to use it. I feel like you'll be using it for the direct instruction. They're not really going to be using it unless something changed in the district.
Okay.
And here's a teacher guide for you. So this is a link. It's a hyperlink. So, you know, if I go to present and you open up this slide show in Google, here's a hyperlink for you and it will bring up the teacher guide. So I have many links that should be quite beneficial for you.
Okay.
And I'm just going to close out of here. And you can post. I use this quite a bit, the, 17 sustainable goals. And that I feel would be in your wheelhouse for, empathy and a lot of what Malala, we read Malala's Magic Pencil, and there's great goals in there that Buncee has a template for. No poverty, make sure children have food and shelter and clean water. So that might be a nice one for you and a great template for you to use. And sharing, as I mentioned, you can also download Buncee as a PDF, but I don't really see you doing that because Buncee is supposed to be online and, interactive, but you can download that as a PDF. Okay. And I will show you a feature that I don't suspect you will use, but I'll show it to you anyway. It's called Immersive Reader. And this is just extra. You're not going to need to create a Buncee board. So let's get here to, I must have passed Immersive Reader. Let's see here. I wish I looked like that, but okay. All right, let's go back up. Oh, here, Immersive Reader. So let me show you that in Buncee. Again, I don't know if this is something that you're going to be using. So I'm in Buncee and I'll just open up one of my Buncees. How about this one? So if you ever do use this with the children, right up here is called Immersive Reader, and it is a fairly new feature. If you click on it, and this could really help with special needs students. So you can listen to the words read to you. So the audio, let me go.
Oh, wow.
Oh. So what you just witnessed was the Immersive Reader audio that read that. So if a student were to read it, it's kind of like a text, text to audio.
Yeah.
Type to text. No, not type to text. Text. That's what I was thinking of. Text to voice. Also in the Immersive Reader, and then I want to really show you the sharing features, let's get back to that one. You can also have text preferences. You can increase the spacing, change the theme. You can change the color of the background, whatever. If you have a student who's visually challenged and light green is better, you can change that. This is quite nice. Grammar choices. So if you wanted to point out the nouns, I don't know that you would use this, but this is really great to know. The verbs are red, adjectives are green, adverbs are gold. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
Yes. and reading preferences. There's a line focus. So again, if you had a child who had some had visual challenges, you could go in and focus in on the line. So
Okay.
I really like those features in Immersive Reader. What I'd like to do now is show you how to share it, because this is going to be the most important for you. So here's a Buncee we created. First, we need a title. So we'll just call it Guidance with, it's Mrs. Holmes?
Yes. Uh-huh.
We've got a title. Share. You can share with anyone who has the link. Where would you find the link? Right here. If I copy this link right now, I could go to my mail, create a new message, and paste it in.
Okay.
There it is. That's one way. Embed would actually embed the actual Buncee into a web page. So
Okay.
embed code, I don't know if you're using web pages, but you can do that as well. What else do we have? Email. You could say, I really wouldn't do it this way, because you could just share the link within the email, but that will enable you to send it directly to email. I just copy the code to email. Same difference.
Okay.
Share with students, but you really wouldn't have this because I don't think your students have it. But if you look at all the classes I have here. So I have all these classes in Buncee, and I can just click on one of my classes and send the Buncee to the students. Maybe we'll ask Maureen about that in a little bit. RSVP. If, and I tried this, it's quite nice. If you created an event, a field trip, a party, you could actually send an RSVP to parents via email, and they can respond.
Oh, no. Okay.
I only learned that because a teacher asked me about it, and I didn't know what it was.
Oh, nice.
And last but not least, social. Here we go, all social. So I could actually go to Google Classroom. It links beautifully with my classroom. I put it in my virtual learning.
Doing to try to show transparency. The question is there as much accuracy as the Chinese government actually says?
I'll go.
With the timeline of how we
Oh, choose an action. Let's, I'm just going to make an announcement. Okay, here is my Buncee, check it. And we'll post it. And now if I go to my Google Classroom, so let's view it. There it is, right there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I kind of love that.
Yeah, that is good.
So that will enable the child to check out the Buncee. And I want to be very clear, you don't need Buncee to see that final product.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
like that.
That's
If I was,
good. Oh, wow.
I was
Okay.
4 and above, you create the Buncee, go to share it in Google Classroom. You probably have several, and then it goes right in. You can post it as an assignment, an announcement, a question.
Okay.
You've got to get everybody to use this, Maureen.
Yeah, I know this is good, Maureen.
And last but not least, and then I want Maureen's thoughts.
And I put my email out yesterday trying to get some people to jump in.
I know.
I
I
love
saw
it.
that email. That's why I'm here. I was like, yay.
And you can download it as a PDF if you ever want to actually download it, printing. I think Friday at 2:00.
That's what it is. It's the time.
Maureen. So that might have been, a deterrent. Anyway, that's pretty much Buncee. And I would be happy. So Maureen, just for clarification, all ES teachers can use Buncee, but they have to log into their Google account through their info account, our domain. They
I'm
can't
not
just
sure.
go to Buncee because
I think you can, because, yeah, I think because you can get a free trial right now. Pretty sure you can.
But if they like wanted to really use it for an extended period of time,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, all right.
Well, sure.
We'll see. But yeah, I love it. Anything else you could say about it, Maureen?
No, just that I think it's a great digital tool for both teachers and students. I'd like to get it further out in the district. Right now we just have second and third grade using it. And the Buncee people are fabulous.
Okay, good.
I agree. I am telling you, do you know that they reached out to me, Tim? Now Tim's my guy.
Mhm.
He reaches out to me once a month. Linda, can you help? Linda, can I help you with anything? I had a phone call with him. Like he didn't stop. I had a phone call so he, could assure me that he's here. Do I have any questions? And I submitted a couple of ideas. I really don't like their text box. I said, our second and third graders, you can't see the insertion point. He goes, people have been saying that. It's this light gray insertion point. It's very hard to type text. That was my biggest concern. But they listen, they reach out, excellent customer support.
Yeah, it's a small family-owned company.
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
Do you have any questions, Jennifer?
no, I think this is going to be perfect for my journaling exercises. And I just like that you're able to be more creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Things out, make things fun for the kids.
It's going to grab their attention. This is
Mhm.
an attention grab for sure. So I believe that's a big benefit, and ease of use, and social, the sharing capabilities are priceless.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I was telling you, the counselors, we're sending out a show and we're trying to make it funny, once a week. And we were trying to think, well, what can we do for prizes and things like that? And now maybe I could use the certificates and things that
Absolutely.
that'll work out well.
Yes, it's motivating, it's fun, and it's lighthearted, and I think that's what our kids need right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. And Maureen, thank you for sending that email that I didn't even know about it. So this is
Good, I'm glad, but we have to spread the word.
Yeah, I will.
I'd be talking to myself if you weren't here,
I
Jennifer.
know.
Yeah. All right, ladies. So
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you.
Good to see you.